Every time there's a shooting, we have to put up with President Obama lecturing us on gun control and threatening more unconstitutional infringement on the Second Amendment. But I'm sure he won't be racing to the nearest microphone to talk about this one. Earlier this week in Texas, a woman and her young children had quite a scare as shortly after the Houston resident arrived at her home, Sean Robbins pulled a mask over his face and burst into the front door of the house. He pulled out a gun, threatened the family, and called the woman by name. Her young daughter managed to escape and run to a neighbor's house to get help. Robbins held the rest of the family at gunpoint as he looted the home. The neighbor informed law enforcement, armed himself, and went to confront the intruder next door. He entered as the robbery was still in progress, encountered the suspect with a gun, and fired at him. Robbins fled out the back door without returning fire. Local units quickly established a perimeter around the immediate area and found Robbins walking down the street. He was in possession of items from the home and the firearm and was arrested without further incident. He was charged with aggravated robbery and burglary of a habitation and is being held on $50,000 bond. Robbins is a career criminal with quite a rap sheet, including felony conviction for assault with bodily injury of a family member in 2011, a misdemeanor conviction for assault of a family member in 2010, and felony and misdemeanor convictions for drug and marijuana possession. So how did this convicted felon get his hands on a gun, you ask? Well, the handgun Robbins had was reported stolen to the Houston Police Department. No amount of gun control, background checks, no-fly list bans, nor any other leftist unconstitutional infringement to the Second Amendment would have stopped this individual from possessing the firearm. Thankfully, the neighbor, a law-abiding citizen, was able to arm himself and end the ordeal for the family without anyone getting hurt. The police are minutes away when seconds count, and in this case, law enforcement responded and was on the scene within minutes. But a gun in your hand is worth the entire police force on the phone. Just another case of the Second Amendment succeeding where liberal gun control has failed.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.